सेंटर लुक में यहाँ पे जा। थैंक यू।
मैं दे रहा हूँ, 2 मिनट दे रहा हूँ। चलो रेडी?
और पूछना भी है कुछ?
So, hello Mandira and welcome to Reebok Fit to Fight. So, what would you like to tell about today?
Firstly, I'd like to say welcome to you because I'm hosting the show. I'm very excited to be a part of this event. Lots of wonderful women who are doing amazing work in many different aspects of life are being awarded today, are being recognized today, and the spotlight is coming on them today. So I'm very excited to be here, to be a part of this evening and to share in their journey today. So I welcome all of you. मैं जूते पहन के दौड़ती हूँ बस काम से जिम, जिम से घर, घर से स्कूल मेरा बेटा भी स्कूल में है तो आई एम ऑलवेज रनिंग दैट्स इट।
आप फिल्मों की बात करें तो साबों में दिखाई देगी आपको, उसके बारे में कुछ बताना पसंद करेंगे? किस तरह का रोल होगा?
उसमें एक नेगेटिव रोल है, बस उतना ही कह सकती हूँ। अभी तक का एक ही शेड्यूल शूट हुआ है। दैट्स इट।
बाहुबली के ऑपोजिट नेगेटिव रोल में दिखेंगे?
बाहुबली के ऑपोजिट में नेगेटिव रोल में, हाँ नेगेटिव रोल में दिखूंगी। ये क्या है ना, मेरे शॉर्ट हेयर जो है ना, मेरे छोटे बाल, या तो मुझे पुलिस का रोल मिलता है या तो गैंगस्टर का, कुछ बीच में नहीं मिलता।
कुछ और बताइए ना, मतलब किस तरह का ग्रे शेड्स होगा?
अभी नहीं बता सकती, कुछ भी नहीं बता सकती। दैट्स ऑल आई कैन से। इट्स अ नेगेटिव कैरेक्टर।
थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
Hi guys. Hi. Thank you. It's a great initiative. I think I always enjoy when people celebrate women, and in this case, some really wonderful, powerful women that we are celebrating tonight. बॉलीवुड में फाइट नहीं यार, जब नए नए आए थे तब ऑफ कोर्स 2 साल बहुत फाइट थी to get that first film, but since then I think the journey has been quite smooth. Leg is doing better, much better. I think 10 more days and I'll be out of this scratch. Yeah. Next abhi I'm shooting for Fanne Khan right now, so that should definitely come out. And then there's a film with Hansal sir, Hansal Mehta, which is called Omerta. So that we'll also be releasing it early next year.
Rajkumar, have you started filming with Aishwarya Rai?
Yeah, we've started with. I've resumed my shoot now. Yeah.
How's it going?
It's going very good. Yeah. We were shooting when it was, of course, crazily raining here, but we were there. We were shooting. Because we have to finish our schedule.
We are all eagerly waiting to see the chemistry between you and Aishwarya.
Me too. I'm also eagerly waiting.
What shot like? If you could just...
All well, yeah. I think it's me, Anil sir, and Ash. I think both these people are really amazing and really talented. So I'm having a great time.
Right. Awards pe awards jeette ja rahe hain aap. So many congratulations on that.
Thank you.
How happy is the feeling like, and how grateful do you feel?
It's a great feeling, of course, when somebody appreciates your work and they like your effort. So it's a great feeling, and it really inspires me to work harder.
A film with Shahid Kapoor has been announced. As
Yeah.
well. Tell us more about it. It's a new genre.
I'm not supposed to talk about it right now. It's a horror comedy. It's a one of its kind, and I really like the script. That's the reason, of course, both of us said yes to it. We're gonna start shooting probably by Jan end, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm hopeful.
So it's a twist with a new genre, right? You've done horror,
Yes.
but not
I've done horror, but not the horror comedy part.
What
Yeah.
kind of preparation would be there?
It's still some time there because I'm right now shooting for Fanne Khan, so my whole energy is in Fanne Khan. Thanks a lot. Thank you guys. Bye.
If you want to go inside, Azra. Yeah, no, raindrops I got. Hi. Hello, what? Oh, here? Acha.
Hello Isha.
Hi.
How is it great to be a part of today Reebok Fit to fight people?
I think first of all, the best part about tonight's event is it's all about women, and I think we've been fighting for our rights and right for equality for the longest time, and now this is our time, and I'm just glad that, you know, first every time I say that women should all get together, but I'm just glad that even men are celebrating women, because it's all about womanhood, and if we weren't here, the universe won't progress, the world won't go on. So you know, I just want to congrats to all the women who've been doing great work, the real heroes, not like us on screen. And yeah, I'm just glad that Reebok has started this initiative, and it's fit to fight always. बॉलीवुड में हर चीज़ पे तो फाइट होती है. अभी ये इंटरव्यू कुछ गलत बोल दूंगी फिर फाइट हो जाएगा, या फिर बोलूँगी कुछ और हेडलाइन आप लोग एक चीज़ दिखाओगे फिर फाइट हो जाएगी. तो फाइट ही फाइट है यार बॉलीवुड में. तो बस ये आ गया सवाल इसके तरफ से. आई नो हिम. बोलो.
Isha, you're a rage on Instagram. People love your social media posts. What's coming up next?
Something related to the rage. That's why that rage was created. But about 6 months more, and then you'll see. ये हर साल दूंगी ना कुछ नया.
You know, you do get a lot of appreciation, compliments as well, but at the same time, there are trolls also that happen.
Yeah.
How do you personally deal with them and happen?
Well, you're here at Reebok Fit to Fight, so I think that's what it teaches you, that you know you stand for your own ground, you stand for yourself, and I didn't think I did anything wrong for the shoot that I did. It's my body. Like I said, you know, there's this. I know a lot of people. There were a lot of slut shaming. There were a lot of rape comments also. But you know, there was a beautiful saying. I remember I read it in a photograph once, that the short skirt asked the burqa, "Is it me?" And the burqa replied, "No, it even happened to me." So it's not about what we wear. It's not about what we project. It's about the mentality of the person looking. It says the beauty lies in the eye of the beholder, but even crime lies in the mindset of the beholder.
Finally, you're looking absolutely stunning.
Thank you. I'm wearing Sachin and Barbie, styled by my very own and my very best friends Astha and Riyan, and I'm blessed, and loops.
Great. Could you also give us a twirl if possible for the camera?
Twirl, अब इससे ज़्यादा यहाँ.
Done.
What's your mantra for fitness?
My mantra for fitness is to be happy, I think, because whatever you do is not going to work if you don't feel good from the inside. So always be happy and be positive.
Great. You've dressed a lot of Bollywood stars. Tell me who's the fittest actor and the fittest actress?
Jacqueline Fernandez is the fittest person on earth, and the actor Ranveer Singh. I don't know if he's fit, but he just looks really good, so it's fine.
And what are you expecting tonight?
I'm expecting it to be fun because award functions are usually quite long. But I'm hoping that this is going to be fun, and I'm looking forward to meet all the lovely women tonight who are going to be honored on stage. So yeah.
A bit about your upcoming projects.
Right now we have 2 collaborations lined up, which is for next year, and we have 3 new stores lined up, and we have just all sorts of fun, fabulous things at the label. Thank you. Thanks.
Coming.
Done?
Mummy, you will hold this and take this out.
Everybody's showing their favorites.
Mama, take and go. Go now.
We're all good, as
This one, okay. Come, before Vani comes. Hi.
English? It's lovely to be part of this, especially for the award I'm getting is for a particular reason. I think all of you know it because all of us have suffered it. It's glamorous, but at the same time it is because of a video that went viral and because of which the authorities got very upset. But the people of the country and perhaps other countries as well, where they have problems related to it. So this is like a vindication that this award ke jo tune kiya sahi kiya aur hum tere saath hain. So I quite like that. Yeah, that's what I just said. I raised my voice actually against, you know, something that each of us faces every day when we get out of our houses. But unfortunately, it became like a kind of a political issue. But that's what I'm saying. The great part was that the people were with me, and because of that, they backed down. And there was no fine. I just want to tell everyone who's listening कि वो 500 करोड़ के फाइन के बारे में जो बात निकली थी वो सरासर थोड़ी देर के लिए सच थी मगर ऐसा कुछ नहीं हुआ तो थैंक यू आप लोगों ने सपोर्ट किया इसलिए Yes, I feel very proud. I have always believed in being an entertainer. और हाल ही में, you know, I was in a movie called तुम्हारी सलू. I'm doing a show on television called Entertainment की रात, and I'm doing my radio show as per usual. But my idea was always to entertain, and my idea is always to tell the truth while entertaining. तो वैसे मस्ती में थोड़ा हो गया, but I'm very proud of what I did, and so I'm very glad I'm getting this award because it's something to be proud of. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm being styled by Mohit Rai, and this is an international designer, and I'm confused. Who am I wearing? Oh my God! I will get back to you later. I'm sorry.
Great. What's your fitness mantra?
I really I'm a lazy girl, but I still like to do a little bit of cardio and Pilates and a couple of other things like weight training and all. Basic.
You'll be romancing the Greek god of Bollywood.
Yes.
How excited, nervous, butterflies in your stomach?
Nobody is going to look at me. Everybody will be staring at him. He's amazing. He's an excellent performer. He's somebody who I've watched, all throughout my life and taken inspiration. And I think he's just an absolute package of everything. Like his dancing skills to his acting, his looks, everything. He's just a true star.
What sort of a movie will it be and what is your role going to be like?
Unfortunately, I can't disclose that at this moment. But hopefully, whenever as we progress, won't be able to comment on that. I'm sorry. You wanted to ask something? Ask. Ask. Thank you. Where? Here? Oh, okay. Yes. Hello. Good evening, everyone. How are you, Suji? हाँ जी, लेकिन आप उधर आ जाओ ना ताकि मैं आपको देख पाऊँ. ओके, चलो. ओके. Okay, thank you so much. हम toast events पे, so I guess it's good that I'm toast of the town right now. कुछ मुझे बताएंगी काफी अच्छा इन लोगों का ये इनिशिएटिव है उद्देश्य. बिल्कुल, I think ज़माना ऐसा है where women should be celebrated and especially women that go out of their way to break any kind of boundaries, that really take any kind of initiative. Such women should be celebrated and that break stereotypes. I think I've always been all about breaking stereotypes. So I'm very happy to be here supporting them, supporting Reebok, supporting Harshad. What a fantastic thing they've put together.
The Fit to Fight campaign
आप किसी से फाइट करना चाहते हो और किस चीज़ से आप फाइट करना चाहेंगे?
I think subconsciously, as women especially living in India today, you're already fighting a lot of things that are not right. I'm a part of those women, I'm a part of that group, so yeah, together we will definitely turn this country into a way better place for women to be in.
Thank you.
Guys, I can't really say much about Sonchiriya because that's just the way it is. But it's a it's a difficult film, and we are really gearing up to shoot it. And Abhishek has been on my wish list of directors to work with, so I'm extremely excited about working with him. Yes, it will be. Yes, Sushant is great. I've known him for a while. Sushant is great. I've known him for a while now. And yeah, he's such a phenomenal actor that I'm really excited to work with him. It's always good to work with somebody who's so good because you just like up your game.
Last question.
I think awards are always fun. They motivate you, they encourage you to do better. So yeah, like even being nominated is such a big honor. Again, it's only like my second year in the fraternity. My second and third film are being nominated and feels more special because I have 2 films and all the nominations. So it's really exciting. It's a great year. Ji. You know, the kind of actor I am, I always put in a lot into my character, but Abhishek is also such a director. He really believes in fine-tuning you as an actor as much as possible. So there's a lot of physical training that I'm doing. There's a lifestyle change that I've gone through for this film. But again, like slowly and steadily, I'll share everything with you guys. It's too soon for me to do that. That's it. Thank you, Sumit.
Wait. Yeah, wait, move on. I'll get a Zoom, bye.
Now?
She has to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Malaika is free, so you can start. From out from here and
Deepa Charya.
done? You sorry. Nice to meet you.
Hello. Hi.
Nice to meet you. Hi. Thank you for coming. Excuse me. Come. She has to go to Zoom.
Malaika looking absolutely stunning in red. What are you wearing tonight?
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. I'm wearing Monisha Jaising tonight, and I'm really glad because it's the color of Reebok, red on a red carpet, and it's the color of the season.
You know, when it comes to fitness, your name tops the chart. What has been your fitness driver since you started?
Well, I think for me, fitness is not just about going to a gym and picking up weights. For me, fitness is a lifestyle. I enjoy being fit. I enjoy the fact that I can, and for me, it's a mind, body, soul sort of a thing. So if I'm fit in my mind and body, I think it's a great combination together.
Fit to fight. Just tell us views on this.
Well, firstly, I'm really happy that I can be part of the Reebok family, the Reebok Fit to Fight Awards 2017. It's a wonderful initiative, and we're here to felicitate and award wonderful women from various fields who have an amazing story and to tell, who fought really hard from various circumstances, and I think more than anything, I think their journeys are really inspiring.
New Year's, you're performing this year.
No, New Year's is with my family.
Any plans for the New Year's? Particular plans?
Gee, nahi, there are no plans really. I think New Year's, Christmas, New Year's always with the family, and I think that's exactly what I'll be doing.
Expecting anything from the New Year's? Last question.
In the new year, if I'm expecting anything, well, I just hope it's a wonderful new year and a prosperous new year and a fit new year.
Would you wish our viewers?
Of course. Well, here's wishing everybody a very happy 2018 and a very prosperous and a safe new year.
Malaika, Christmas पे आप आओगे ना 12 बजे पैंट्रा में? वेटिंग मतलब
आप आओगे वहाँ पे, आप मिलने आओगे? Okay, it's a date then. I have a date with you, okay? 24th night. Okay.
अरे एक मिनट जरा, एक मिनट। अरे एक मिनट जरा। अरे रुको जरा, रुको।
Hi, how's it going?
Ready? Yeah, maybe up here.
Good evening to you, and sorry to keep you waiting, and you have been so kind and patient to allow us.
Thank you.
Appreciate.
Thank you.
Can you just tell us about this campaign and about this evening?
I see they're honoring 12 women from 12 women from different walks of life, including a 74-year-old samurai who's won the Bharat Ratna. The only woman to be training the Indian Army as well. So I'm very happy to associate with causes like this, as you know, and it's all about women's empowerment and women's will to be fighters.
रिचा, आप हमेशा ही मतलब बड़े ही स्ट्रॉन्ग मुद्दों पे अपने विचार व्यक्त करती रहती हैं और अपना समर्थन देती हैं। ऐसा कौन सा मुद्दा है जिसके आप फाइट करना चाहेंगे?
मैं एक्चुअली मुझे फाइट करना बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है, पर मुझसे इनजस्टिस नहीं देखी जाती।
अभी ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है जिसको आपको लगता है कि आप उठाना चाहोगे?
कभी आपको फाइट करना हो पड़ा हो?
बॉलीवुड से मुझे फाइट नहीं, मुझे ज़रूरत नहीं पड़ी। क्या बोला?
कुछ नहीं, मैंने बोला कि लाइक यस प्लीज।
यस प्लीज, अच्छा।
Anything would you like to take new initiative?
Actually, between my current initiatives, I don't have time, and I have a film releasing tomorrow.
Yes, exactly.
Woohoo!
One of the plans are inside it. It is such an amazing scene.
Oh, thank you so much. The second season will start in the middle, early next year, and then we'll see it's become very popular. So Amazon is also very excited, and we are very excited, Excel and Amazon, to partner with them again.
Richa, you come across as a very strong woman. For all those actresses out there, what would be your advice on how to be fit to fight in this big bad world of Bollywood?
I hope there's no need to fight, yeah. You know, I really wish that there was never any need to fight, because when you're presuming a fight, you're presuming resistance. So I like it if things are peaceful and they can be smooth and we evolve as a society.
रिचा, 12 घंटे रह गए करीब, आपकी फिल्म अब रिलीज होने वाली है। काफी अच्छी तरह से आपने प्रमोट किया। अभी क्या आशा है?
आशा ये है कि मैं आप सबको बुलाऊं और मिठाई खिलाऊं सक्सेस पार्टी के दिन, और उम्मीद तो यही है क्योंकि 2000 स्क्रीन्स में कल फिल्म आ रही है। जिन्होंने फिल्म देखी उनको बहुत हंसी आई। कॉमेडी फिल्म है, ये साल थोड़ा गंभीर रहा है, पिछले 2 साल ही, तो मुझे लगता है कि लोगों को थोड़ी हंसी के साथ 2016 को रुखसत करना चाहिए। सी यू कैन फाइट दैट, नो? डन, थैंक यू। प्लीज़ मेरी पिक्चर करें। अच्छा, हैप्पी न्यू ईयर and a very Merry Christmas to everybody. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everyone. Have a safe New Year, have a prosperous New Year, have a Happy New Year. Okay?
Thank you so much, Richa. and wish you all the best for your movie releasing tomorrow.
तुम मेरे साथ ही चल लो ना, आ जाओ.
I really missed it. I saw you and I said I really missed it.
I'm off.
अच्छी लेना फोटो के बाद आपका ओके
नहीं यहाँ तो आ सकते हैं.
कैमरे तो आपका होगा.
Have fun.
Yes, oh my God, I forgot all this. How are you?
गुड इवनिंग समीर.
Good evening.
बहुत दिनों बाद
हाँ.
क्या खींचना है आज आपको यहाँ?
The Reebok Awards, क्योंकि I'm sick and tired of Bollywood stars being awarded. और असली awardees आज होने वाला है. The real women, the real stars. And that's why I came here.
कुछ चेंज लग रहा है? आप काफी समय से नहीं थी.
Change यही है कि I'm become a mother. So I was very busy with mommyhood. और and now slowly I'm coming back to see your faces because I missed you all. No, not at all. This is my first outing after having a child, so I'm just having fun today.
Would you be interested in?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Just coming out there to see.
One of the hit franchises that you are a part of, Race.
Race, yes.
Now Salman Khan.
Yes, I know.
How do you see that development?
I mean, why didn't he come to the first one?
You're missing him in the first one.
He should have come to the first one. This is not fair. कि तीसरा में वो आ चुका है.
Maybe you should make a guest appearance there.
Seriously, man. Race. Yeah, seriously. Salman chose the third one, but we had the goodies in the first one also. Yeah.
You would like to wish viewers?
Yeah. Happy New Year to all the viewers. Have a very, very safe New Year and a very prosperous one.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Hello everyone.
Kangana ji looking absolutely gorgeous.
Thank you. आप मेरे चाहने वालों की कमी नहीं है, हाँ?
Kangana ji looking really gorgeous. What are you wearing tonight?
This is Tony Ward. Thanks to my styling team, Ami Patel and Sanjay. They are the superstars behind this look.
Kangana, when it comes to fitness, what is your mantra?
My mantra is to stay healthy, do yoga and eat vegetarian food. That's pretty much what I rely on, but I like to do ballet and riding as well. Horseback riding. Hi Sumit, how are you?
You're looking epitome of glamour.
Thank you.
Fit to fight. Can you just elaborate on this and would you like to share your views on this?
Well, fit to fight is obviously the tagline of Reebok. लेकिन Reebok ये सिर्फ कहते ही नहीं हैं, लेकिन करते भी हैं. जिस तरह से ये एक स्टेप हमेशा आगे रहने की कोशिश करते हैं, जिस तरह से ये जो विनर्स हैं आज इनको फेलिसिटेट करा जाएगा, ये ऐसे हीरोज़ हैं जो कि कुछ इनमें से काफ़ी अनसंग हीरोज़ हैं जिनके बारे में बहुत ज़्यादा लोग नहीं जानते हैं, तो उनको दुनिया के सामने इन स्टोरीज़ को लाया जाता है. और पिछली बार हमने जिन हीरोज़ को ऑनर किया था, आज वो प्रोमिनेंट स्टोरीज़ हैं ऑफ हीरोइज़म इन आवर सोसाइटी. तो ये जो इनके एफ़र्ट्स हैं बहुत ही काबिल तारीफ़ हैं और इसलिए मैं ज़्यादा अवार्ड शोज़ में जाती नहीं हूँ और इसलिए मैं बहुत ज़्यादा आभारी हूँ कि इन्होंने मुझे आज इस अनकन्वेंशनल अवार्ड शो में बुलाया.
काफी दिनों से आप मतलब बहुत दिनों बाद आपकी आउटिंग हो रही है, आप कहीं पर आई हैं, चोट भी लग गई थी, आप कैसे हैं, आप जरा बताएं.
मुझे एक्चुअली मेरा लिगामेंट टियर हो गया था. अभी मैंने कुछ ज़्यादा ही लिबर्टी ले लिया. मैं हील्स पहन के आई हूँ. आई होप इट स्टेज ओके, बट इन द नेम ऑफ फैशन एनीथिंग. पर मैं ठीक हूँ. एक्चुअली हमारी फिल्म मणिकर्णिका की शूटिंग चल रही है और बहुत ही डिमांडिंग फिल्म है और इसीलिए उसमें मैं बिजी थी. मगर आई एम वेरी हैप्पी टू सी यू ऑल टुडे हियर.
Lots of things to be मतलब when we say fit to fight, कई चीज़ें कई चीज़ों के लिए लोगों को फाइट करना पड़ रहा है. Do you think the environment and atmosphere is conducive to the film industry या actresses के लिए?
Well, the thing is that fighting is obviously the survival instinct, you know. और the survival of the fittest is not something that people not familiar with. तो ये तो है ही है, जब तक इंसान ज़िंदा है हमारे दिल को धड़कने के लिए भी फाइट करना पड़ता है, और जब फाइट रुक जाती है तो आपको पता है क्या होता है, तो इंसान मर जाता है, तो इसलिए फाइट तो रहेगी ही रहेगी जब तक आप जिंदा हैं।
Kangana, you're also seen as a beacon of women empowerment as well. A lot of support flowed in from what you said about Shabana Azmi and the stand that you took. What do you have to say about that? कितना support आया आपको और कुछ कहना चाहेंगे आप?
मुझे किसी का सपोर्ट, मुझे कुछ नहीं हुआ, मुझे किसी का सपोर्ट नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन I feel that whatever is happening around us, we all need to stick together and we all need to make sure that whether individually or together, if we can, whatever we can do in our capacity to support our colleagues, like I said, आप साथ में भी कर सकते हैं, इंडिविजुअली भी कर सकते हैं, हमारी सारी सपोर्ट जो है हमारे कोलीग्स के साथ है।
आजकल जिस तरह की चीज़ें आ रही हैं कि मतलब एक्ट्रेसेस को थ्रेट्स दिए जाते हैं, ये चीज़ें कहाँ तक आपको सही लगती है कि आजकल के माहौल में फिल्म मेकर्स को फिल्म जिस तरह से प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं या एक्ट्रेसेस को पर्सनली थ्रेट्स दिए जाते हैं, ये सोचनीय विषय नहीं है आपको लगता है?
वेल ऑफ कोर्स वी कंडेम इट, ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा गलत है, लेकिन जैसा कि मैं हमेशा कहती हूँ कि ये ऐसा नहीं है जो बहुत ही आप लोगों को सुन के हैरानी होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि जैसे मैंने बताया कि मेरी बहन जब स्कूल में थी तो उस पर एक स्टूडेंट ने एसिड अटैक किया, राइट। जब मैं अपने प्रोफेशनल एनवायरनमेंट में हूँ तो एक सुपरस्टार मुझे जेल में डालने की कोशिश करते हैं। सो दिस इज़ वेरी कॉमन दैट हैपन्स इन आवर सोसाइटी। तो आपको इंडिविजुअल को अटैक करना है और यू वांट टू अटैक द शोविनिज्म, पेट्रियार्की और जो हमारी रूढ़िवादी सोच है, तो हमको उसको अटैक करना चाहिए। इंडिविजुअल्स को वी कैन कॉल देम आउट, हम ये कह सकते हैं कि ये आपका बिहेवियर गलत है, जो कि हम कह रहे हैं कि गलत है, और ये सिर्फ लड़कों तक रिस्ट्रिक्ट नहीं है, ये इसमें महिलाएं भी शामिल हैं। तो हमको उस सोच को अटैक करना है और वो हम करेंगे और कर रहे हैं, चाहे अपने काम के ज़रिए, चाहे अपनी स्पीच के ज़रिए, चाहे अपनी फ़िल्मों के ज़रिए। इसीलिए फ़िल्में बहुत ही ज़रूरी माध्यम हैं, और फिल्मों को लेके ये कहना कि इस चीज़ को लेके सेंटिमेंटल नहीं होना चाहिए, ये भी गलत है, क्योंकि अगर हम लोगों तक पहुंचना चाहते हैं फिल्मों के द्वारा ही पहुंचेंगे। और ये बहुत ही लंबा विषय है, इस पे इस वक्त बात करना ज़रूरी सही नहीं है, क्योंकि ये इवेंट है एंड मेरी भी कुछ लिमिटेशंस हैं एज एन आर्टिस्ट। बट मैं आने वाले दिनों में मैं चाहूँगी एज एन इंडिविजुअल कि अपनी सोच सबके सामने रखूँ, क्योंकि मैं बहुत ज़्यादा सोचती हूँ मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है बात, लेकिन टुडे इज़ नॉट द टाइम। हाँ जी, हमारे घर में एक बहुत ही छोटा बहुत ही क्यूट मेंबर आया है जिसका नाम है पृथ्वीराज चंदेल, और उनसे अभी मैं मिल के आ रही हूँ, और माई सिस्टर एंड हर हस्बैंड आर वेरी हैप्पी। और आप लोगों ने जितनी भी ब्लेसिंग दी है और हमारे लिए जितनी भी आपने कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशंस के मैसेजेस किए हैं, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
अप्रिशिएट किए गए हैं, लोगों ने काफ़ी पसंद किया है, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं आपके लुक का और दीपिका के लुक का कंपेयर भी हुआ, इस पे आप क्या कहना चाहेंगे? क्या रिएक्ट होगा? क्या आप पे वो प्रेशर है, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं उनके और आपके लुक का कंपेयर किया है?
हाँ जी, ये हमारी जो फिल्म है वो एक, आपको पता है, एक अलग फिल्म है और एक वॉरियर क्वीन है जो कि हम ब्रिटिश एम्पायर के अगेंस्ट लड़ी थी और जिन्होंने हमें आज़ादी दिलवाई है। वो भी जैसे कि आज बहुत सारे अनसंग हीरोज़ आपको मिलेंगे, आई थिंक रानी लक्ष्मीबाई इज़ ऑल्सो वन हीरो। आज तक हम लोगों को शर्मिंदगी होनी चाहिए कि हमने उनके नाम पे कोई फिल्म नहीं बनाई है। तो आई थिंक इंडस्ट्री सबसे पहले अपने लिए रिस्पेक्ट डिमांड करे। वी हैव अ लॉन्ग वे टू गो बिफोर वी से दैट ओ वी डिज़र्व टू बी रिस्पेक्टेड, एंड आई थिंक समवेयर वी नीड टू ऑनर एंड फेलिसिटेट रियल हीरोज़ लाइक रानी लक्ष्मीबाई, जो कि हम कर रहे हैं। उसी तरह कई हीरोज़ हैं। So I think we are making an effort in that direction, and we will continue to do. You guys really need to have to support us in our endeavors.
Everyone wants your New Year wishes. New Year wishes. Kangana, प्यार से feeling के साथ।
मेरी तरफ से सब दर्शकों को नए साल की बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं। आपके लिए 2018 बहुत ही ज़्यादा शुभ रहे, हमारे लिए, हमारे देश के लिए और हम सब के लिए।
और आपके लिए भी थैंक यू।
And you've always been someone who has shown power, who has shown strength and resilience and is inspiring, of course, for women, but not only women, I think for men as well. How does it feel to be here today?
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Dave. Pardon me for this overtly dramatic costume, but I'm very excited. And I don't attend award functions, and for this one, I was so looking forward that I think I went a little overboard if I tripped or fall on my face. Pardon me. But yeah, this evening is extraordinary, and the credit goes to Reebok family who have put this together. And it's not just their tagline that be more human, but this is what they live by, and this is what they believe in, and that's why I am so proud of this initiative and this brand, and to be the face of it. Because there are things that people say for effect, and there are things that brands, you know, of course, it's a brand, it sells goods and all of that, but they don't say or do things for effect. They go that extra mile. They make that effort to be more than they can be. And all these heroes who are here today. I get so emotional on this evening every year. Like last year, remember, I was breaking down because all these stories are so, you know, like Dave Sir said, it's so heartwarming and so inspiring. Some of them are very, very sad as well. And the fact that they all eventually made it, there is something so enchanting about it. But yeah, I feel, like I said, I feel very emotional this evening, and happy to be a part of this family. And I hope you guys have fun as well, because I'm looking forward to it. Meet these amazing women, and thank you all for participating in this and making this so you know, as wonderful as it is. I hope you all have a great time.
Thank you. Kangana, I spoke before about role models, and you are clearly a role model for girls and women of all ages. And you've never shied away from doing or saying what you felt is right, and you've never let other people's prejudices or harsh words deter you from speaking your mind. Where do you get all your strength and courage from?
Well, I think that's the human instinct. Dave, I feel that women are conditioned and they're manipulated to believe that the so-called good girl doesn't answer back, she doesn't fight, she obviously doesn't, you know, fight for her rights, and she's this quintessential Indian woman who wants everyone's happiness but her own. So I think women are manipulated to believe that you know, they are born to make everyone happy but themselves. I don't subscribe to that theory. I don't believe in that. I think my life is my own, and I want to live for myself. And I always, and also, like I said, that's our survival instinct. Even when we don't do anything, even if we just sit and breathe, our heart has to put up an extraordinary fight with the environment to beat. So what happens if our inner world stops to fight with the external world? We die. So it's not something extraordinary that we people do. It's just that we follow our instincts, and women who succumb to this sort of you know, manipulations that the good girl doesn't fight, they succumb to very sad circumstances, you know, and they fall prey to that sort of manipulation. And this is what Reebok is doing. They're targeting the essence and the psyche of chauvinism, of patriarchy, and everything that is unfair and unjust in the world. And that is why I'm so proud of this, because they are fighting the root of it. Not individuals, but the base of it. And that's why it's working big time. You know, they have some 25 million views for their advert, and I'm so proud to be a small part of it.
I think you've been more than a small part. You've been a driving force of it, but thank you. And look, Bollywood obviously is somewhere where you're in the limelight all the time. Everybody is watching, and it often seems, to me at least, that it's an industry where people are very cautious to say the right thing or do the right thing. But you seem to me as someone who unashamedly seeks the truth and pushes people towards telling the truth, which, as you point out, is something we do at Reebok, and that's why this is more than a campaign, as we say. It's a movement. And it's not attacking any one person or attacking men. It is getting to the root of a problem and trying to really support and encourage what we see as an important thing. My question is, how has your journey been with Reebok? How have you enjoyed being with the brand and with the family?
I have had extraordinary time. I think this has to be my, like I said, most favorite part of the year. Every year we gather. It's really like a, like a New Year's party for me. We come here and we do something so meaningful. And like I've had great people to work with, Dave, Sylvia. These are really extraordinary people who I come and I do all the, glamorous things. I come walk the red carpet and sit here and deliver a speech or do things like that. But these are the people who work whole year. And it takes a lot of time and investment, all sort of investment, to get these extraordinary people here and to felicitate them. Last year, the ones that, some of them were really unsung heroes, and today they are the prominent stories of our country and our generation. And I think one or two I recognize. There are films being made on them, and Reebok is the one to felicitate them first. So I really encourage their spirit, and I really salute their spirit. And these are the real heroes, Dave and Sylvia, and we have a lot of, I can't remember everyone's name, but there's a great team behind this extraordinary evening, and I'm just so humbled to be a part of, to be the face of Reebok.
Thank you. That's very kind. And look, thank you. The Reebok team, you mentioned the women and men who have brought this together. It's an honor to work with them, and I think there's a lot of passion involved from all of us because it is something we believe in. And this year you led, you said you were a small part, but you were a really key part of the Reebok Girls Fight campaign, which I know has been very special to you. And through the campaign we addressed two very topical issues, and sadly not only topical for India, but topical around the world, where women have unfortunately encountered at some point in their lives, be it eve teasing or an inequality of pay. I have something to ask you, but before we do, we've talked a lot about the film, so I'd like to now just give you a moment and have a look at the films. So obviously you mentioned we've had over 25 million views, so if one of those videos didn't quite come out right, I hope that everyone in the audience has seen it already. I'm sure you must have had similar encounters in your life. How does it feel to lead, I guess, a tribe of women and encourage millions to speak up and to fight what is a battle?
Like I said, there is no point of targeting the individuals. We need to target the root cause of it, the base of it, the psyche behind this. And that can only happen if we open up, if we start to talk about it. But because this demon thrives on the fact that, you can't speak about it, and people will shame you when if you're getting sexually harassed, or you're not getting paid for your job, or getting eve teased, or any sort of misconduct is being subjected to that. So I think the only thing that this demon survives on the fact that you can't share it with anyone. So that's what I did. I started with speaking about it. And of course, the first opponent is the shaming that would come your way. And when you go past that, you'll have to, you might be subjected to your own perception of your own, self-image, that who am I and why it had to be me? Is there something wrong with me as an individual? You've got to fight that. There are many levels of this, but it starts with sharing. So I think that's what we are doing, and that's what Reebok team is trying to encourage people. They have picked these social demons, these social issues which are plaguing our society and not letting us be used into our potential. So I think it's a great thing that we are doing, and I'm so happy that you guys can be a part of it.
Kangana, so lovely to hear you speak. Here I am. You're looking
She's
beautiful
the fittest
as
woman.
always.
She's the fittest woman in the lawn here right now.
Lovely having you here and lovely hearing you speak. Thank you, Dave. That was a beautiful interaction that both of you had. Kangana, I'm going to request you to stay on stage for a little while longer.
Kangana, can I just say one thing? I have a 5-year-old daughter, and you're an inspiration to her and to me, so thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Thank you. We need more guys like you.
Before we start the awards part, Kangana, I'd like to say it's amazing. You're one of the boldest and most courageous women in the film industry today. You speak your heart, you tell it like it is, you're fearless. This is an industry which is all about kings, and you've come along and said, make way for the queen.
Thank you.
Big round of applause for this lovely lady.
Thank
She
you.
stands for so much. Before we start the awards, just a few words on your own Fit to Fight journey.
My own Fit to Fight journey is like an open book. Everyone knows about it, but I can't emphasize enough on the need to share your stories and your struggle with each other. We need to open up and we need to talk more about it. No matter what people say, how much they shame us, but we have to continue doing that, because that's the only way to fight it. I don't subscribe to sentences of hanging people and putting them in prison, because because it is like I said, it is just a sickness of mind, and it can only be shooed away with some sort of light, and we can be that light. These sort of ideas, you use creativity, you use your voice, whoever we are, whether we are designers or we are filmmakers or actors or poets, we can use, these are our tools, these are our weapons, we can use to if we have discovered light, we can use to spread it, and that's the idea of this evening, that these great heroes going to share their stories and inspire us and inspire each other, and I can't wait to start. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the evening, and all you guys, बहुत धन्यवाद आप लोगों का, और आप लोगों ने इसमें पार्ट लिया इस कॉन्टेस्ट में, और आप लोग यहाँ पे जो आए हैं, इतने दूर से आए हैं और अपनी कहानी बताने के लिए आए हैं, ये बहुत सारे लोगों को और ज़्यादा प्रेरित करेगी, और ये कहानियाँ जितने लोगों के पास पहुँचेगी, हमारे पास उतनी कहानियाँ आएंगी, और ये हमारे नए साल जो 2018 में हम लोग अब जाने वाले हैं, तो उसके लिए इससे अच्छा हम लोग नहीं इस चीज़ को सेलिब्रेट कर सकते, और आपको नए साल की भी बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं, और शुरू करते हैं.
बिल्कुल शुरू करते हैं. Thank you, Kangana. You're always such an inspiration. Now we're going to request you in that beautiful gown of yours to stay on stage for a little while longer. Because now, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving on to the very exciting phase of the night, the Fit to Fight Awards. Reebok Fit to Fight movement takes the stand that the world is wrong in their beliefs that girls don't fight. A woman is born to be a warrior and stands by what she needs to bring her latent strength to the forefront in the face of adversity. And while we're talking of powerful women who face societal prejudices and shine ahead, we have with us some stalwart examples of those who've taken stereotypes head-on in the face of all hindrances. Tonight, to honor these women, we have 3 award categories: physical, social, and mental, each representing the changes that occur when people push themselves beyond their perceived limits and embrace an active and challenging life. Presenting our first set of awards tonight are the Social Category Awards. The category celebrates those who've made a difference through their outstanding work. These amazing individuals have accomplished the extraordinary, and we are honored to shine the spotlight on them. Tonight's first award winner is truly inspirational. She's a primary school teacher, a MasterChef finalist, and mommy to 30 beautiful children. Woo! Geetu Ma, as she's affectionately known, is a mother to 28 orphaned children, all battling with various stages of cancer. She was a participant on MasterChef, and now she has a Sunday morning ritual where she spends that time cooking for the kids who wait for a whole week to eat Geetu Ma ke haath ka khana. Associated with the Teach India Foundation, this charming woman with a bright, cheerful smile and a heart of gold has taken care of these little ones and their needs, setting an example for the multitude of people who think they alone cannot make a change. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Geeta Sridhar. second awardee has had the odds stacked against her from the very beginning. She's sold roses under streetlights, sold corn, often working till midnight, and constantly fought against her fate every step of the way. Today, she leads NGOs in their fight for children's welfare, and she even runs her own newspaper. From a street performer and a rag picker, to giving a speech on TED Talks, to being awarded the Karamveer Puruskar, she has come a long way, ladies and gentlemen. Please put your hands together for our next winner, Chandni.
मैसेज दिया है कि आप भीख ना दें किसी को, और उन्हें अगर आप दे रहे हो तो कोई हुनर दो ताकि वो अपनी लाइफ में आगे बढ़ें और मेन स्ट्रीम सोसाइटी में रीएंटर हों। तो थैंक यू सो मच मैम। जो बच्चे छापते हैं, और एक मैगज़ीन भी है जो स्लम के बच्चे एडिटर और रिपोर्टर हैं इस मैगज़ीन के, और यही छापते हैं और सरकार तक अपनी आवाज़ पहुंचाते हैं इस मैगज़ीन के द्वारा वो। थैंक यू सो मच मैम।
अवार्ड तो ले लो। इतनी छोटी सी लड़की और इतने बड़े बड़े काम। That's right, ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Chandni. Up next, we have a young woman who is the co-founder of one of India's fastest growing youth volunteer networks, which harnesses the power of the youth and channelizes their energy for improving lives of thousands of at-risk children in India through education. She truly believes that the youth today has immense potential to change and shape India's future. Over the years, she set up another NGO that ensures positive adult outcomes for children living in orphanages and shelter homes across Bengaluru, Ernakulam, and Chennai districts. Inviting on stage, ladies and gentlemen, please give her a big round of applause, the guardian of dreams, Gloria Benny. Thank you. Congratulations. Big round of applause for Gloria. Our next awardee is a Rajasthan-born pioneer who quit her high-paying job to become the Sarpanch of Soda, making history as the youngest person to be elected to the position, and the only Sarpanch in India with an MBA. She's now working to bring better water, solar power, paved roads, and toilets to her ancestral village in Soda. Please put your hands together for Chavi Rajawat. Kangana, beautiful, statuesque, lovely. Thank you for being a part of this first part of the evening. We're going to let you sit down for a little bit. Do you need some help? See, I'm wearing Reeboks. Honestly, this is the first ever award show that I'm getting to host in sneakers, and I can't tell you how happy I am. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have the pleasure of having with us a few immensely talented...
Thank you. I've been styled by Anisha and Rochelle. Yeah. So right now I'm working on Sabyasachi. So I'm talking a lot in Telugu, and I mean I don't know the language, but I'm learning my lines and going. And other than that, I've signed with Kriaj. We've made the announcement, so hopefully I'll start something soon, and maybe I might surprise y'all with something before that. So yeah, watch out. So be happy, spend a lot of time with your family. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going back home for Christmas and New Year's. I'll go out, I'll go party a little bit, but I'll eat home food. And yeah, just be happy. Wishing you all a very, very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And lots of love and happiness next year. And success to all of you. Bye.
अलाउ किया इनको उस तरफ रखिए thank you well I'm styled by Anisha Jain. She's been styling me for a while now. Yeah, so that's what I'm wearing, and thank you for the compliment. Good evening. Ji, when when Reebok came to me and they told me that they wanted me to be brand ambassador, and then they took me through their entire campaign, and they told me about Fit to Fight, they told me about how they view fitness in a holistic format. I was very impressed. I think it's amazing that a brand as big as Reebok is choosing to support an initiative like this. I really believe women have always been empowered. The most important people in my life have been women. I was born and brought up by a single mother. My mom was the strongest person I knew. In fact, I never ever felt as a kid that there was any difference between men and women. There were strong people and there were people who were not strong, and my mother was definitely very, very strong. I mean, she earned for the family, she brought me up, she taught me so many things about life, and she's here with me tonight. Thankfully, I don't know why, but I just felt like I wanted her to be here tonight, because when I talk about women and strong women and women whose stories deserve to be told, I felt my mom is just, she's the one that comes to my mind first, so she's here with me. And yeah, I think this is a great cause. I think it's a great initiative. It's great that Reebok's taken it up. That's the world I want Nisha to grow up in, where women are treated as equals, if not better, because I really do feel women are better than men.
And Shahid, nation really wants to know, when is Padmavati releasing?
And I know I'll let you know.
Shahid, another woman who has joined you, your daughter, she's also very special.
She's still a girl, but you can call her a woman, all right?
Young woman?
Yes. जो आपको ठीक लगे.
How much difference she has made in you?
Huge. I don't think there is. I remember we were doing IFA, and I was talking to Farhan, and Meera was pregnant, and we were going to have a baby in a couple of months. And I was asking him, I was like, man, you're a dad, tell me all about it. And he just smiled and looked at me and said, Shahid, whatever words I tell you are not going to justify how you're going to feel, just experience it. And I totally understand why he was saying that. It's an amazing feeling. It's very difficult to describe. I just feel very happy and thankful and grateful. And life is amazing. I'm just grateful to God that I have Nisha. She's the most beautiful thing in my life. Every man should wish for a daughter. What a daughter can do for a father, I don't think anybody else can do.
Any message to those fit groups who are threatening?
तो इस तरफ रीबॉक और इस तरफ पद्मावती, आप लोगों ने ऐसा कुछ, या आप लोगों के बीच में कुछ कंसल्टेशन हुआ है कि क्या हुआ है? जी. धीरे धीरे ना, ये see the difference between men and women. You are being strategic. She went straight for it. So she's fit to fight. You still need to work more. Yes.
Okay, so any message to those film groups who are threatening Deepika and such a beloved?
How do you talk to people whose voice is, who are talking about violence? You can't talk to them. So the best thing is to be dignified and remain quiet, and hopefully everybody will stop, allowing them to talk on every platform, so that we don't, constantly keep showing people threatening people. I mean, that's not something nice to keep seeing all the time. It scares you, and it makes you wonder what's going on. So I don't want to say anything.
Basically, I'm regarding for the MPS. So that's why I take time to come up with that.
अरे अपना justification मत दे भाई, सवाल पूछ ले. अंदर मुझे award देने 4.
You will be awarding you to mom also. Is it like this?
No, I won't be awarding my mom. My mom has just come, and she's, a part of this moment for me, because for me she's the most empowered woman, and for me she is the symbol of strength and what this entire campaign stands for.
Shahid, probably there will be, we may not meet before the New Year's. What are your plans for the New Year's?
No plans, I'll be with family.
Any expectations for the New Year's coming year?
The date will change from 31st to 1st. December to Jan, 2017 to 2018. Everybody will wake up saying this year is going to be so different, but actually life's the same. You make it better, you're fit to fight, you get up every day and you make it better. New Year or no New Year, that's what I think.
Before you leave, Miss Kangana was also here.
Yes.
She was also strengthened her support towards you and the whole fraternity. How do you take?
No, I'm very thankful to everybody who has spoken for Padmavati. I'm very grateful to everybody who has, come out there and expressed their concern. And sometimes their anger, sometimes people have been emotional, sometimes they've been very logical in breaking it down. But there's a lot of people from the fraternity who've come out and spoken for the film. And at such times, when you feel a little vulnerable and you feel a little emotional because everybody's put so much work into the film, and a lot of sincere work. I don't think you can make a film like Padmavati unless you really give a part of your heart and your soul to the film. Obviously, leading from the front is Sanjay sir. We're all just following in his footsteps. You feel very grateful that people are supporting you. And so I'm thankful to Kangana and to everybody else who has spoken for Padmavati and has been so kind and so brave as to come out there and express themselves.
Shahid, okay, so
I am fit to fight. One more question you ask me and let's go for it.
Okay, so I suppose you have done a period film and so much has happened around. So in future, will you be scared to do a period film again? Like
Udta Punjab was not a period film. There was a lot of controversy around it. I don't think scared is the right word. I don't think creative people should be scared, because you can't create if you are constricted. You can't create unless you feel liberated and open. And I think art is a reflection of society at large. So it's important to express yourself with a certain sense of freedom, especially in a democracy. But everybody is very concerned. The whole fraternity has expressed a lot of concern because there's enough that you deal with when a film is coming out. There's issues like piracy and a lot of other issues that you have to deal with, which are larger issues that one is dealing with. So you don't want new issues to crop up, because when a film releases, it's a very vulnerable product. We don't like to hold on to a ready film for very long, because piracy can happen, something can get leaked, and you're really trying to keep that together. So of course, I'm sure everybody is very, very concerned about it, and so am I.
it has been a very long time. Even your manager is also a woman.
Okay. So what's your question?
So I'm just thinking thanking her for all the support she has provided to us.
To you? She's provided you support? I need to have a word with her if she's provided you support. What's your question, yaar? You want me to thank Akanksha? Thank you, Akanksha. Okay? And you have no more questions left. Basically, to manager tak pahunch gaya hai. Ab chala jata hu main. Yes, wishing everybody a very, very happy 2018. Have a safe year, have a happy year, believe in the goodness of life, and spread love, because you feel happier when you spread love. So spread love.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to have you here. We are really glad for this collaboration together with Shahid. And this is, for us, we are evolving as a brand into a new aspect. And we are really glad to have you on board. Since we initiated this adventure, we had a very clear goal that we wanted to integrate men into this conversation. And I think that you represent exactly the type of men who can help us really to bring the message towards the rest of the society. But I would like to hear from you how you feel about being among those spectacular women who are really powerful stories about struggles, about their victories as well. How do you feel being part of our family in this first Fit to Fight gala ceremony for you? And I hope that not to be the last one, but to be continued as well. Let us share with the rest how you feel about it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to be here supporting, participating in this cause which Reebok has taken up, Fit to Fight. It's all about women tonight. And when Sylvia was saying them, I kind of felt she was hinting towards me and Dave. We kind of exchanged a look and we were like, yeah, I think we are them tonight. You know, we are the outsiders. Tonight is about the women, and we need to behave ourselves and know exactly how far we can push our limits before the Fit to Fight women beat us down. No, on a serious note, you know, it's amazing the timing at which, you know, you guys came to meet me. I had just turned a father, and I had this beautiful young daughter, and, you know, you guys came to me and you told me about this campaign. You shared with me your views about how you want to empower women, how you want the voice of women to be heard loud and clear in a society sometimes where it's difficult. And, you know, it was almost like I woke up from my slumber, because for me, my mom's here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for her, please. This is not a planned move, you know, to get people emotional and stuff. I was supposed to come for this event, and Reebok told me all about what it's about and the wonderful women who are going to be celebrated tonight. And that made me think, who is the most important, the most powerful, the most inspiring woman in my life? And I couldn't think of anybody but my mother. And you know, us boys, we have a problem. We don't thank our mothers enough. So thank you, Reebok, for reminding me that I need to thank her one more time. I don't think I've thanked her enough for all that she has done for me, for all the times when I have needed someone and she's been right there. She's the strongest woman I know. She's one of the most independent women I know. She's very, very understanding, and she's the pillar of strength for both me and Ishan, both her sons. I don't think either of us would be wherever we are at in life if we didn't have her as our mother. So yeah, so this moment actually more is about Mom. Can I embarrass you and call you on stage for just 10 seconds maybe? Maybe, please, Mom. Just whatever you want to say, Mom. Just a few words. I think tonight is more about you talking about what you feel than me. I mean, I'm just here standing by your side. We are them tonight. It's all about you.
Without them, I wouldn't be the mother I am. My two beautiful sons. I think we do what we do. We dream, we live, and we empower ourselves with what we believe in. But to be a satisfied, happy, enriched mother is a huge part of me. And I have two wonderful sons. Shahid is a gentleman. Shahid is very good at heart and soul. So I'm very, very proud. Ishan has made me very proud too, He's a wonderful boy. So all you ladies, motherhood is a part of being feminine. It's beautiful and it's empowering.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I could like to, yes, thank you. Thank you. Just,
No, Mom, we're not done embarrassing you. We're going to give you some flowers now.
yes.
She likes white roses, so
Yes, yes.
I think I'm safe.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
very
Mom.
much. Thank you. Shahid, we miss you on the stage. Yes?
I'm back.
Yes, good to have you here. And I just would like to make a last question for you. And I would like to, when we shared the project with you, you were feeling very enthusiastic because you really knew that, that you could move men also to change their vision about women. And that's something that we really like very much on you, that you really got really very quickly, that you could really make men change this society. But how do you think that they could really make that change happen?
Well, I don't think men have a choice anymore. I think it's time that women will get their due. In fact, it's time that women get a little more of the cake than is probably 50-50, because I think, you know, I saw this new campaign of yours and it was so wonderful to see the word it started with. It spoke about persistence. You know, I persist, therefore I am. And I think women have done that for so many years. You know, they just waited for their time. And now that it's their time, they need to get it back with interest. So I think it's important for men, first of all, to recognize where their strength comes from. And that's when, you know, when I was driving to this event and I was sitting with my mother, I knew that she is somebody I have drawn strength from for all these years. My wife and my daughter are two people who embolden me and strengthen me every day of my life. So I don't think men should take themselves too seriously. I think it's important for men to recognize why they consider themselves strong. They've learned something from their mother, they've learned something from their friend, they've learned something from their wife. Their daughter probably gives them joy every day, which makes them feel stronger to go out there and face the world. So I think we are only as strong as the women in our lives. And I mean, it's high time that we all recognize that. I have always felt like that, you know, from the time I was very, very young. I had my mother. I used to look up, you know, whenever I was scared or whenever I was hungry or whenever I didn't want to go to school or, you know, whenever I wanted to play for longer than I was allowed to, I'd always turn around and look towards mom, you know, so that she would support me. So for me, it's nothing new to know that women are a huge source of strength and women are empowered and women are extremely strong. They're independent. And there is no difference between male and female in that context. It's about ability. It's about, you know, what you're capable of. And so if people are not aware of that, guys, wake up.
Yeah.
It's time.
So that's it. That's why we need you on board. We are really very proud to have Shahid with us, with the Reebok family. That's the reason why we onboarded with us. And thank you very much for your kind words. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can them leave the stage now?
Thank you.
Okay, them leaves.
Shahid?
Shahid, you
Should I return the mic? I should stay on stage?
You have to stay
Yes,
on
Okay, I have to stay for longer.
Thank you.
Thank
Okay,
you
thank
very
you.
much. So you can accompany Sylvia down if you wish.
See, Mom, I told you, there's still lots I have to learn. Mandira, do you need to be escorted anywhere, you know,
I'm
at
good.
any point?
See, I'm wearing Reebok Classics. I'm fine.
Just because I'm wearing a suit and I couldn't, don't rub it in.
Well, maybe when I need to be escorted anywhere, I'll let you know. But for
Please
the
do,
moment,
only call upon me.
Will do. For the moment, we're going to need you on stage for a little while to give away the next set of awards. That was very beautiful, getting your mom on stage. Moms never get appreciated enough. You know, I don't know how many TV shows I've cried and I've appreciated my mom, but that's a separate story for another day. But it was lovely having your mom here, and you're surrounded by beautiful and strong women. And your little one's also going to be that very soon.
I'm excited and intimidated at the same time.
Right, it's time now to recognize the efforts of some women heroes who've shown mental fortitude in the face of tremendous obstacles, teaching us the power of a strong mind. The mental fitness category of awards honors women that have overcome tremendous obstacles using their mental strength. Despite being differently abled, our next achiever fought her career choices and made a mark on the technology industry. Once shunned by the education board officials for taking math, she went on to top her post-graduation course at IIT Bangalore, and now she plans to start an NGO to support the visually challenged who are keen to study science and math. I'd like you...
This award must be handed over to Vidya by you, please. It's shared by the both of you. Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you very much, Reebok.
Thank you for sharing this story of yours. It really is very, very, very inspiring. Thank you.
It was triple IT in B in Bangalore. It's not IIT. Thank you.
All right. My apologies. Thank you. Our next winner, ladies and gentlemen, made her debut as a Gen Next designer when she was just 19. And she went on to become the youngest fashion creative director at Satyapol at only 24. The daughter of two prominent personalities, the legendary Sir Vivian Richards and the lovely Neena Gupta, she's always walked her own path and today is one of India's leading young designers. Her outspoken views, open nature, and her belief in always standing tall for what she believes in, despite being on the end of attacks from internet trolls, have made her a woman to be admired and looked up to. Shahid. Would you like to say something?
I'm a bit embarrassed, honestly. You know, all the women that have come before me have been so incredible, and I think they've achieved much more. So I'm a bit embarrassed, but I'll keep it very short. I think it's a great time to be a woman, and it's a great time to be a feminist. I consider myself one. But I think it's also a great time to be a responsible feminist and be responsible for our voice in the world today. So thank you very much, Reebok. Dave, you're doing a great job. Congratulations, Sylvia. I haven't met you yet, but it's been fantastic. And I'm so overwhelmed and I'm shivering seeing all these wonderful women here today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Shahid.
Our next award winner was in the eye of the storm recently when her video criticizing the BMC for their monsoon preparations went viral with over 20 million views. And she was at the receiving end of their wrath for highlighting an issue that all Mumbaikars face every monsoon. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Malishka Mendel.
give you this mic, you know, you're not going to stop. So just take the award and go.
Malishka,
No.
do you really need
You
to
know,
even take home an award?
yeah.
You're looking like an
Look
award
at her,
yourself.
her fingers are scratching. She's like, give me that mic, give me that mic, give me that mic. You know, they can hear you even though you're so far away. I can hear that the speakers are catching your voice. Ladies and gentlemen, huge round of applause. There you go, my dearest, and it's all over to you.
Shahid, if I shut my eyes and talk, it will take longer because then I can imagine I'm on radio and then you know how long I go on radio. So I'll just keep my eyes open. Plus, you're so pretty.
I'm used to doing this so often with you. Think about these poor people who want
Okay,
to...
okay, I will. Will you be nice enough and hold my award while I talk?
I would be more than happy to.
Thank you. Hi, Mandira. Thank you, Reebok, for this wonderful opportunity. I've been sitting there and exactly like Masaba, I was like, these wonderful, wonderful women. But I'm not going to take the credit away from the people who decided to give us the award. You must have thought of something and given it to us. So yeah. I was wondering, what should I tell you? I've been on radio for the past 12 years, and I thought I'll tell you something that I haven't said on the radio. You know, in the 7th standard was the first time that I ever got to play with the boys. After that, I grew up pretty quickly, so I didn't get to play with the boys. But in the 7th standard, I played with the boys like a crazy person. Lagori and cricket and all the things that people who didn't have smartphones back then did. A little later, my mom told me a story about how there was discrimination in her household somewhere, where I think there were laddus that was offered to the brother and not to the girl child because he has to go to school and, you know, he has to study. And I think that had a very profound impact on me. I've never even told my mom this. So, Mom, you're here today. And I always give her credit in every award because I wouldn't be without her. Please give my mom a huge round of applause. Shahid and we will do it together, Mom.
Woohoo! You go, Mom.
She has been a pillar of strength. She brought up 2 girls on her own, you know, when there was no support from so many people.
This is what they do at the Oscars. They put the lights off, Malishka.
Is that a hint, Harshad? You told me I could keep it long. The speech, I mean. So, so my mother has, you know, done a great job of course, bringing us up. That was one incident. After that, somehow in life, because we were just 3 women living in a house, we learned to be fearless and unafraid. 2017 has been a fabulous year, mostly. You know, I did a film, Shahid. I'm doing a television show which is on right now. I'm on radio, so I like telling people I'm a media mogul at this point. Radio hai, TV hai, film hai, boss. But the truth is that somewhere in the middle of this year, I was severely afraid. You know, I have a reputation for being unafraid, and I am mostly. I'm really bindas, and I go with my gut, and I believe in myself tremendously because of the power that I get from the people. But somewhere around June, July, when the IFA was happening, we did this video, a song that echoed the thought of not just every Mumbaikar, but apparently every Indian as well. And so the song went viral. It made you guys very elated, but it made some authorities very unhappy. So unhappy कि उनको मेरे घर पे मच्छर दिख गए भाई. ये मेरे को थोड़ा इसने डरा दिया, बहुत डरा दिया. In fact, because I was abroad and my mom was here facing the brunt of it all, and I remember calling her from New York and getting really afraid and be really angry that why the hell were they doing this? And this is a side that not many people have seen. But when I came back, I saw the love, the affection, the effort, basically, you know, the way the people rallied together to make me feel like, hey, you are one of us and you are our voice. And I want to tell you this, I have always wanted to do everything. I'm ambitious in the sense I want to explore every talent and capability I have, and I will do it. But this year, in 2017, after 12 years of radio, I think it has been the proudest moment for me that I have been the voice of the people. I mean, I may become a face and I may become more, but I will always love, admire, and respect the fact that I am the voice of the people. So I want to thank you once again for giving me that opportunity, and thank you for this award. Thank you.
That was really short and sweet.
I told you if I shut my eyes, I'd imagine I'm on radio, then we've had it. Thank you so much, Mandira. Thank you, Shahid.
God bless and congratulations, Malishka.
You know, Mandira, I'm so scared because some of you might turn around and say, why are you helping me down? I can walk the stairs on my own. So it's a very middle line, thin line I'm walking. You're happy, no? Okay. And then I'm fine.
Well, if they've got you helping them down, I don't think anyone would complain.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Our last award winner in this category is Bridging the Online Gender Divide in Rural India. She got married at the age of 18 and wasn't able to study further due to monetary constraints. Her husband encouraged her to study, but pregnancy and childbirth made it difficult to continue. That's when she found the internet, as an alternative medium and was determined to make full use of it, not just to her advantage, but also for others in her community. Post-training for Internet Sathi, she's been able to help local farmers learn about better sowing practices, get information about weather and prices in the local market. And she has also assisted people in applying for jobs online. It gives me great pride to announce this Internet Sathi is fit to fight. Please welcome Lakshmi Rani.